Ronald Aragon has accused the mother of his child, Alexandria Rosado, of filing a false restraining order and defaming his character.
Now, did you file a report? Was that on a Thursday?
Yes, and there was no report filed. Every time a police officer came out to assist me, they said they couldn't help me because the parenting plan didn't have enough information to where they could physically remove Serenity from her care to give to me.
What do you mean? Do you have a copy of the parenting plan? I'd
Yes.
like to take a look at it. Do you have joint legal custody?
Yes, Your Honor.
Joint legal custody?
Yes.
So, Mr. Aragon, you can call your daughter's school and get information with regard to whether your daughter has been out any Thursday in the month of February
Yes.
or March. And what you're telling me is your daughter was, in fact, out of school on Thursday so that you couldn't go and get her from school, which is where he's supposed to pick her up, correct?
Yes.
Good. And you understand, Ms. Rosado, that you've just told me that your daughter never missed a Thursday in February and March. You
Yes,
told me
ma'am.
that. Great. So that would help me out a little bit, just to figure out exactly what's been happening currently after the order of protection. Do you understand?
Yes.
I want you to call the school because you have joint legal custody, correct?
Yes, Your
Or go
Honor.
outside and do that.
No.
And I want from the school, they can fax here, just a report on whether or not your daughter was in school every Thursday in February and March.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes, no, Your Honor. I'm really sorry. I've just been under a lot of stress going through everything with Alexandria. The only day that I didn't pick Serenity up was on Thursday in January. Other than that, she was showing up, but there was some complications because she would...
Just a minute. You see how easy that was?
Yes, Your Honor.
So that since that order has been reinstated,
Yes.
you have been picking your daughter up every Thursday, and the only date that you missed was in January.
Yes.
Very good. That makes a big difference, Ms. Rosado. It makes a big difference in the amount of money I'm going to award him. Because if you had not brought your daughter to school on Thursday after this hearing on your application for an order of protection, I would have awarded Mr. Aragon the $5,000 that he's asking for. Now I'm going to award him $2,500 because the route that you took in order to satisfy yourself was the wrong one. It was the same kind of route that you took in 2010. Which was, she's my daughter, I get to say what goes on with her, without involving a neutral arbitrator. Do you understand? You can't do that. Child has two parents. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to say, there's no question that my daughter is not at risk. Because if she was at risk, she would have been at a doctor's office Monday morning. She's not at risk, and she lived with her father for a year and a half when she was a baby, and then you disappeared with her because you wanted to. And then when you were questioning her, which is what you probably do when she comes back from her father's house, and you got either a story or a non-story, whatever it was, you chose not to call Child Protective Services and say my child's being neglected. You chose not to go back to the family court. You chose to go the route of getting an ex parte protective order, probably with some advice from somebody. I'm not sure who. Anyway, judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $2,500. We're done.